Hello and welcome to ATU Evening News. I'm Lyndall Stout.
And I'm Rebecca Verdon. Thank you for joining us. An Arkansas Tech student was arrested and taken to the Polk County Detention Center following a recent confrontation outside of Great Skate in Russellville. 19-year-old William Young of Waveland, Mississippi, was charged with third-degree battery. Police charged him for striking 39-year-old Treva Gatlin of Russellville in the face. Police say Young fled the scene when they arrived, but was pursued by Russellville Police Officer T.R. Haley. And according to the Russellville Police Department's arrest report, Young was found to be in felony possession of a small plastic bag containing marijuana. According to Gatlin, the owner of Great Skate, the confrontation was fraternity-related. She said that Lambda Chi Alpha had reserved the skating rink for a closed party. According to Russellville Police crime reports, a rival fraternity, Kappa Alpha, tried to interrupt the get-together, causing a disturbance and physical altercation. Crime reports also state that the incident caused $230 worth of property damage to Great Skate.
Arkansas Tech Student Health Service is providing flu shots to Tech students, faculty, and their families for the price of $3. I had the opportunity to get a flu shot yesterday and ask Nurse Rita Wolf a few questions about the shots.
What have you heard about the flu this year?
The flu is always bad if you get it, but I really haven't heard as much about it this year as we did last year, so hopefully it won't be as bad.
Is it a good idea for people to get a flu shot each year, each season?
Yes, especially students or people in the classrooms because of the close environment and all. When one person gets it and comes to class with it, then it spreads, and so it is a good idea. The only side effects are the sore arm, of course, and possibly a little fever and a little achiness, but most people don't have any problems at all with it.
Nurse Wolf says she will continue giving the shots until she runs out of the vaccine. The Student Health Center is located east of the library, and it is open weekdays from 7:30 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon.
The Jim Ed McGee Graduate Honors Award has been established at Arkansas Tech to honor the student selected each year as the university's outstanding graduate student. McGee served as Vice President for Academic Affairs at Tech for 19 years before his death in 1992. The award will be presented each spring as part of Tech's annual Honors and Awards Convocation held in April. The new award will be given for the first time at the award ceremony in April of 1995. The person selected as the recipient of the award will receive a personal plaque and have his or her name inscribed on the Jim Ed McGee Graduate Honors Award plaque that will be on permanent display in the graduate office. Additional information about the award is available by contacting the Graduate Studies Office at 968-0398.
Dancing, concerts, and food. All of this plus more can be found at Global Fest. The festival will be October 7th at Tucker Coliseum, and it's co-sponsored by Arkansas Tech and the Russellville Chamber of Commerce. Global Fest is a celebration of international cultures, and it will provide educational opportunities for all ages. Global Fest is entering its 10th year, and this year it will include concerts, lectures, displays, educational programs, and food vendors from around the world. Featured artists include Native Americans and German dance troupes, plus many others. Admission to Global Fest is free for Tech students and $2 for general admission. All proceeds will go to an endowment fund for local students of all ages participating in language immersion programs. All campus organizations are invited to participate in Global Fest. Groups interested in sponsoring fundraising events should contact Dan McElderry at 968-0639.
Parents of currently enrolled Tech students at Arkansas Tech University and prospective students and their parents have been invited to Tech campus for Saturday at Tech, which will be on the Saturday of November 5th. The full day of activities begins with registration at Tucker Coliseum from 8:30 till 9 that morning. Also beginning at 8:30, visitors can sign up for campus tours, which will be given every 15 minutes, lasting about 1 hour. The Student Organizational Fair also begins at 8:30 in Tucker Coliseum Arena and will continue until 11:30 in the morning. And then from 11:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m., the students and their parents will be treated to a Beat the Bison cookout at Chambers Cafeteria. Dr. Robert Brown, Tech President, will welcome the visitors. A Beat the Bison pep rally will be held that afternoon. Wonder Boys will take on Hardy Bison at Burkle Field at 2 p.m. Complimentary football passes will be available for visitors. Throughout the day, residence halls and the tech bookstore will be open to students and their families. Additional information about the day's activities is available by calling Tech at 968-0389.
What is there to do this weekend? Beth Turner inquired around campus about the weekend options in this week's Tech Opinions.
I'm a tech student, and that's my opinion.
That's my opinion.
That's not my opinion. That's others people.
That's my opinion.
No, I'm not your friend. I don't like you. I never have.
No, good finger.
Long-haired freak.
That's my onion.
That's just my opinion.
That was acting.
That's my opinion.
Some students like to refer to Tech as a suitcase college. So this week we asked students what they do on the weekends.
Well, most of the time on the weekends I work and spend time with my girlfriend.
Do you think there's a lot to do on Tech campus?
Well, on the weekends, as far as I know, there's not. I don't ever. Maybe fraternities and sororities, and they might have things, but for people who are not involved in anything, really, there's not.
Go home. That's pretty much it. There's nothing to do on campus, so I just go home. I mean, that's all there is to say.
So tell me what you do on the weekend.
¿Qué hacer durante el fin de semana?
Durante el fin de semana voy a mi casa a visitar mis padres o queda aquí en la Arkansas Tech University campus y voy a fiestas con mis amigos.
I go home to see my parents, or I stay on the campus and go to parties and see my friends.
Okay. Do you think there's a lot to do on the Tech campus?
¿Crees que es mucho hacer en este campus?
Sí, es mucho. Es posible para mí a ir los juegos de fútbol o básquetbol y voleibol y estudiar.
Yeah, there's lots to go to football or volleyball or study.
So if you're looking for something to do on the weekends, look at the flyers on campus, join an organization, or check out the SGA calendar of events. For Tech Opinions, I'm Beth Turner.
Gregory and the latest weather.
Stay with us.
You're working hard to reach your dreams, saving what you can each day. Be smart about how you do it, make sure you save the safest way. Buy bonds, U.S. savings bonds. Guaranteed returns mean you can't go wrong. They're just as safe as a Monday is long. So reach for all your dreams, make them happen starting right now. You can reach all your dreams, it's not hard when you know how. Buy bonds, U.S. savings bonds. Buy bonds, U.S. savings bonds. Buy bonds, U.S. savings bonds.
Hi, I'm Drew Gregory, live at Burkle Field for TV 33 weather. Today it was great. Had no clouds in the sky all afternoon. It just was beautiful. Had a high of about 89. Tonight it should cool off a little bit. Still no clouds in the forecast with a low of around 55. Thursday, we're looking forward to a high of about 85. A few clouds up there. Thursday night, clear, a low of around 60. As for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, partly cloudy Friday with a low of about 52. Saturday, mostly clear and sunny with a high of around 80. Saturday night, clear and cool, low of about 55. Great evening for a football game, which Tech will be taking on Northwestern Oklahoma. Be sure and be there, 7 o'clock. And Sunday, clear with a high in the mid-80s. Now let's go to Derek, who has sports.
Just go right to Derek.
Saturday night at Burkle Field, the Wonder Boys faced a bigger, faster, more experienced football team.
A lot of really good girls were on the ballot, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell what the results were. With a turnout somewhere close to 600 people, we had Lyndall Stout going to be crowned as queen. The maids are Darby Leeds, Robin Phelan, Karen Barton, and Buffy Drinkwitz.
Okay, so compared to last year's election, the student voter turnout has increased quite a bit.
Yeah, it's increased quite a bit, probably by, if not at least 100, if not 200 people. Last year's turnout was somewhere around 400, maybe 420, and this year is quite a substantial increase from last year's voting turnout.
Okay. Thank you, Ed. Congratulations to Arkansas Tech's 1994 homecoming royalty. The homecoming festivities will begin October 22nd at 1:30. The coronation will begin on Burkle Field, and there will be various programs throughout the week, so you can contact the Office of Student Services at 968-0239. For ATU News, I'm Natalie Hartman.
And on behalf of ATU News, I'd like to say congratulations, Lyndall.
Thank you. Dancing, concerts, and food, all of this and more can also be awarded. A former student of Arkansas Tech University, Eric Schrei, recently presented his medical research findings
On the campus of Arkansas Tech is the subject of this week's Tech Opinions.
I'm a tech student, and that's my opinion. That's my opinion. That's not my opinion. That's other people. That's my opinion.
I'm not your friend. I don't like you. I never have. No, long-haired hippie freak.
That's my onion.
That's just my opinion.
That was acting. That's my opinion.
It seems everyone is talking about the fight at Great Skate that took place a couple of weeks ago. With so much controversy over this issue and the numerous articles in The Architect, we decided to ask...
Well, first of all, I think it's really pretty silly.
Drew Gregory reporting for TV 33 with your weather forecast from the Child Development Center here on the ATU campus. And it looks like we have a chance of rain in the forecast. You guys like the rain? You like when it rains?
Yeah.
You do? You like to play in the mud?
No.
What's your name?
Diane.
What's your name?
Franklin.
What's your name?
Hager.
What's your name?
Kevin. No.
All right, everybody likes the rain. It's partly cloudy today, 20% chance of showers this evening with low in the lower 60s, the southeast wind about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, a 20% chance of a thunder shower again with a high in the mid-80s. You like the rain? I do too. I don't think everyone out there likes the rain. All right. Friday, a high of about 80 and a low of 65. Saturday, a high of 75 and a low of 56. And Sunday, no chance of rain. We're looking forward to a high again in the 70s and a low in the upper 60s. Here at the Child Development Center on the Tech campus, this is Drew Gregory reporting.
The Wonder Boys' 2-game winning streak came to an abrupt halt.
Brought to campus by the Student Activities Board to give students a ride into 3D.
How was it? Awesome. It was perfect. Never experienced anything like it.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. How was it?
It was great. It was thrilling, man. You know, it was fascinating, man. It was a thrill, you know.
Hey, man.
It got to me, man.
It's the best, dog. It's like being at the fair.
It shot by us, man, and just, man, I thought I was gone. I got on there Texas Drive, man. I just knew I was gone, man. I got high blood pressure. We're trying to Vietnam, trying to rescue, what you call them folks?
I rescued you.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll see you.
There's good people running this thing. Good people.
Well, it was pretty neat. You know, we had these little glasses to put on, and I thought, oh, it looks like you take off the glasses, and it's just like a big screen TV. But it was really cool. And we went on this roller coaster, which was, I hate roller coasters, it was really scary, and it really felt like you're kind of on one, you know. It was really neat. I was surprised, because I was, oh no, I'm on a roller coaster, so I was scared.
There's been a pretty steady flow of students in and out of the Alpha Experience today. If anyone is wanting to come out here and take a look at it, they'll be open until 6 o'clock this evening. For ATU News, I'm Tony Foster.
The Food Task Force Committee, an ad hoc committee formed by the Student Government Association, met with the Administrative Food Service Committee today to discuss the contract between ATU and ServiceMaster, Tech's food service contractor. The two committees addressed issues dealing with student participation and the quality of the food. Julie Williams, chairman of the Food Task Force Committee, stated that the question is, are the students getting what they pay for?
The purpose of this committee is to look into the food service here at Tech and to see if the students are really getting everything that they're paying for, because we feel like that there are a lot of things that the students are paying for that they are not getting, and that's only fair. What we have to do is just get the questions answered that we have, do more research, conduct student surveys, and see what the students want before we take any further action.
The Food Task Force will meet Monday, October 17th in the Student Senate Conference Room in the Student Activities Board at 5 in the evening.
Sheffield Nelson, Julia Hughes-Jones, and Congressman Tim Hutchinson will be speaking on the Tech campus at 3 in the afternoon, Monday, October 17th in Witherspoon Auditorium. Nelson is the Republican candidate for governor, Jones for Secretary of State, and Hutchinson is running for re-election. For more information, call Corey Cox at 890-0341 or Mark Smith at 890-0409.
Arkansas Tech's annual Global Fest was held last week on the Tech campus. Over 50 different public schools from around the state participated. Between 5,000 and 6,000 people attended the festival, celebrating cultures from around the world. Money raised from Global Fest goes into an endowment fund for Arkansas students of all ages participating in language immersion programs. This past year, 20 Tech students received funds to help them in their language studies. Plans for next year's Global Fest are already underway.
The crowning of our own Lyndall Stout as Queen will highlight homecoming festivities October 22nd on the Arkansas Tech University campus. The theme for this year's homecoming is Tech. The tradition continues. Maids are juniors Darby Leaves of Clarksville and Robin Phelan of Harrison, and sophomores Karen Barton of Benton and Buffy Drickwith of Elma. Phelan was also a maid on last year's homecoming court. Stout will be formally crowned at 1:30 p.m. on October 22nd during pre-game activities. At 2 p.m., the Wonder Boys face the University of Arkansas at Monticello Bull Weevils. Other homecoming activities this year, in addition to numerous reunions and homecoming luncheon, include the introduction of the state senators Stanley Russ of Conway and former President Kenneth Kirsch of Dardanelle into the Hall of Distinction. The late Dr. Jim Ed McGee of Dardanelle will be inducted posthumously. Induction into the Hall of Distinction is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon an alumnus of the university. Also, Bill Leaney, a retired faculty member in accounting, will be honored with the Distinguishing Services Award. The award is the highest honor that can be given to a person who has never attended Tech.
How do Tech students feel about annual Coming Out Day? ATU News reporter Beth Turner spoke with members of Lambda Alliance.
Coming Out Day, a reference to gays and lesbians coming out of the closet, was Tuesday on the Tech campus. The event was sponsored by Lambda Alliance, whose purpose is explained by C.J. Griffith.
It's a lesbian and gay bisexual organization on campus. It's established as a support network for all gay or bisexual students on campus. And it's for anybody and everybody that wants to come and be involved in supporting homosexuals' rights.
Well, Lambda is a really positive influence in my life. I didn't know about it for a long time until I came to Tech. I was here about 3 years before I knew. And for me, it's a spiritual thing, an emotional thing. It's about family and community and being with people that are like you and that don't care who you are, don't care what you do, but they love you for who you are.
How many members do you have?
Approximately right now we have 15 or 16 members right now.
Are they all gay, lesbian, bisexual?
There are some bisexual, there are some gay, and there are some straight members also.
Well, this is my first year to be in Lambda, so it's just kind of getting to know people on campus and be able to, you know, see people on campus I can identify with and not have to feel like a stranger on campus.
How's your response for Coming Out Day been?
Today's been fairly positive this year. We've had the typical responses some people will have, a negative attitude about it, but for the most part we've had a fairly positive outcome. We've been able to help a few students, and there's been a couple of instructors also that have come over and inquired about the meetings and some of the paperwork and pamphlets.
And thus, Coming Out Day and Lambda Alliance make this week's topic on Tech Opinions.
I'm a tech student, and that's my opinion.
That's my opinion.
That's not my opinion. That's other people.
That's my opinion.
No, I'm not your friend. I don't like you. I never have. No, I'm here to be free.
That's my onion.
That's just my opinion.
That was acting.
That's my opinion.
Tell me what you think about Coming Out Day.
I don't think there should be one.
How come?
It's deviant behavior. I disapprove of homosexuality in any form, shape, or fashion. That's just my opinion.
I really don't care.
What do you think?
What do I think about Lambda Alliance and Coming Out Day? Well, it's not something I gave a tremendous amount of thought to. I mean, I obviously did not take advantage of it being Coming Out Day, but you know, I think that homosexuals do need some kind of a forum. They need some kind of a support group, especially in an environment like ours.
Well, I think it's, you know, everyone has the right to do what they want. It's their lives. It's not my place to judge. My personal feelings on the matter really have no relevance to what other people think most of the time. So,
What do you think about the Coming Out Day?
I think it's ridiculous. I think, why? I don't know. I just feel it's like it's a heterosexual world, and it's totally against my religious beliefs, and I think it's totally against mainly the Midwestern religious beliefs. Don't you think? I mean, yeah, I gotta take this off. Is this bad?
Well, I think that it's a really good thing because a lot of people, they live their lives pretending to be things that they're not, and it's really important that we be supportive and let them know that even if we don't agree with what they do, that we do agree that they should be happy.
It's stupid. I mean, why don't they just keep it to themselves? I mean, I don't want to see anybody walking around holding their hands. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I didn't like going in there and seeing them. I mean, when I go get my mail, I don't have to see all these queers. I mean, there wasn't a lot of them, but there's 3 of them. That's more than enough, you know. Is that the, they, you know, they can do, they have their own right to do whatever they want, I guess, you know. You know, I don't be on TV no more.
Lambda Alliance, isn't that the gays? Yeah, I don't like them. I can't stand them.
Because a lot of times gay people will go to therapy thinking that something's wrong with them, and according to the APA today, the American Psychological Association's medical journal, homosexuality is no longer listed as an abnormality. In fact, homophobia is.
Freedom of expression is one of the long-standing foundations of this country. Despite any of the opinions or ideas, Lambda Alliance has a First Amendment right, as well as any other group, to meet, assemble, and voice their ideas and opinions. For Tech Opinions, I'm Beth Turner.
Hi, this is Drew Gregory for TV 33 Weather out here at the Stroop Building in front of the Golden Girls who are rehearsing behind me for the Nationals, which come up January 4th and 5th. Now, your weather today, of course, it rained most of the day. It was pretty miserable. Cloudy, an 80% chance of a shower tonight, and probably a low in the mid-50s, maybe the upper 50s if we're lucky. Now, as far as tomorrow goes, mostly cloudy and a 60% chance of a shower with a high in the mid-60s. Your extended, partly cloudy, Saturday and Sunday, and probably a high around 75 both days. And both days look forward to a low of about 55, and hopefully the rain will move out of the forecast next week. Now standing with me is Shelley Shook and Carrie Campbell, who have a little information for us. What do you want to tell me?
We're with the ATU Golden Girls, and we're having a raffle, and we're raffling off a VCR, a TV, a cellular phone, and then just different free meals at different restaurants around the area.
Okay, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes, we will also be announcing a date for alternate tryouts to go to nationals within the next few weeks, so keep a lookout for flyers. And we are also selling Men of ATU calendars, so be sure you find your Golden Girl member to purchase that.
Okay, thanks a lot. Good luck at nationals. Thank you. This is Drew Gregory reporting for ATU TV 33.
The Wonder Boys took their high-octane...
You got it?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Drew Gregory on TV 33 doing your weather forecast here from the Alumni Center on the Tech campus. Today's forecast, we had a nice one, 80-degree high, and we had a southwest wind of about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy and cooler, a low in the 50s, and tomorrow, partly cloudy and warm. Looking forward to a high, again, we're going to say about 75 and a 20% chance of rain. For your extended Friday, homecoming Saturday, and Sunday,